What's up, guys? We're back at it. Got the mic too low. How you guys doing? How you guys feeling? Got my main man right here, Prentice.
PP. You know
What's up, bro? How you feeling?
Chilling, man. Nah, you got me up early, so I'm up, though. I'm up.
That's what's up. I didn't think he was going to show. I was like, good morning. He was like... It was like crickets. I was like,
Listen.
bro, don't cancel on me, my boy. What's going on, man? Come on.
CP time. Color people time, man. You know what it is.
So, man, how you been? It's
Good.
been like, I haven't seen you since I was like 16, bro.
I know. You do look a little bit older.
Yeah, right?
You know what I'm saying? You got the little facial hair. You got the armpit hair on your face. That's pretty good. It's all good, though. Look nice, man. And, hey, you did get a little taller, though.
Really?
You did.
I'm like 5'6".
Are you?
Yeah, 5'6". I'm short, bro.
Really?
I'm short, yeah, bro. I've been short my whole. I think when I met you, I was probably like 5'5", and then I probably grew like an inch.
That's
since
wild.
then. Yeah.
Wait, so yeah, I haven't seen you since what, 16, right?
16, yeah, bro. 16.
Now you got a kid, mortgage.
Mortgage. He's like, you ain't gonna start. Are you gonna start your business, bro? He was over here preaching to me.
Sleep. He sleep. Wake up.
Wake up. That's why I got you on, bro. You gotta give me the gems, bro. You gotta let me know how can I get this working, bro? How can I get this, this business started?
Man, I'm still trying to figure it out, man. You know, it's a process though. You still, you figure it out on the way though. You figure it out on the way. One of those things. Oh, my bad. You figure it out on the way. You know what I'm saying?
So just to get into it, man, I was gonna kind of talk about, a lot of people don't know, but you actually were a personal trainer at one point. And at one point my boy was trying to get me right, and I couldn't. I'm not gonna lie, I could not. I like bailed. I was there for like a month, and I was like,
I forgot about that.
Yeah, remember you had me running hills? I was like, nah.
Yo, I did. Wow.
My boy had me running hills.
Hey, where was that at?
I think it was like a club. It was like where you stayed at. It was like a club that, I don't know if you stayed there or what, but it was like, those houses, like the apartment, not apartment, but complex houses.
The townhouses.
Yeah, townhouses, right? Yeah.
Wow. Man, I forgot about that. Yeah. I do remember that because you almost threw up.
Yeah, I did. This man had me working, and I gave up, man. But yeah, your boy got back. You know what I'm saying?
He lost the baby fat though, so he's all good. Man.
Yeah.
He got the grown man. The 50 cent weight on there.
Oh, man. But no, yeah, I remember that. That was crazy. But yeah, man. So you're not right now. You don't do the personal training.
No, right now, just focused on growing my my detailing business. Personal training, no offense to any personal trainers, I just don't see like a lot of. It's not like it's not too scalable, Yeah. Does that make sense? So it is from.
You're limited.
You're limited.
Yeah.
My opinion, it's only so many moves that you can make with that. And something that's big to me is making sure that my future
making some bread off of it.
No, it's just that I want my kids to be straight. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be able to leave my kids something.
So basically what you're saying is that you're always going to have to personal train.
Exactly.
You can't retire, basically.
Nah,
yeah.
And you can't, let's say when I do have kids, when I pass away, I can't leave them a personal training business. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Unless you open up a gym or something like that.
Yeah, and that's the thing though, as I'm growing my detailing business, a lot of people say like your first business is like your it's trial and error. So basically with my detailing business, I'm able to figure out a lot, and then I can take that, scale it, and then go start another business. So maybe I will, open up a gym. That is one of my dreams, to open up a gym.
Ooh, that'd be dope.
So yeah, I mean, you just, I don't know. I'm looking more towards the future instead of the right now.
Just trying to see what doors open.
Yeah.
That's basically what I'm doing with the podcast too.
Yeah,
seeing what opens up, and like, hey, this.
You got to though. You know what I'm saying? I think the most important thing that I've learned over the years is don't go into anything with expectation. And because when you don't go in, with anything with expectation, everything kind of just weighs itself out. Everything plays out for itself.
I've been preaching that, man, for
bro.
Just because it's like, if you do, man, you get disappointed at the end of the day.
Exactly.
And it's like, just go and do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just got to do it. But I wanted to touch on, man, like, growing up, man, did you stay, like, you lived in, I don't even know where you're from or what, bro?
No, so I grew up, man, it's crazy. So, so I grew up in Plainfield. Lockport, off like Plainfield Road. Actually on a farm, dog.
Hey, that's where I'm moving. I'm moving towards the farm, bro. I'm getting out the city, dog.
I'm up out of there, dog. Heck no. No, so I grew up in Plainfield, and then from Plainfield, because it's crazy too, because first grade to fourth grade, I was the only black kid at my school. Out of like hundreds, I was like, man, black sheep. You know what I mean? So, no, but it was cool.
I bet you was hooping though.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying.
My boy was. You know what
I mean? Prodigy. But from there, I went from Plainfield to Naperville, and then from Naperville, you already know, up until like my first year of college, and then I moved out to Oak Park. So
okay, yeah, I was thinking, man, like when I first met you and all that, I was like, man, I feel like this is the type of dude who's probably gonna end up moving somewhere. And I feel like I'm that type of guy too. I don't think I'm gonna be in Illinois, honestly.
Nah, I mean, yeah, bro, it's just like these. I don't know how to explain it, man, because it's
different, like, man.
The winters, like every winter, everybody in Chicago is like, why do I live here? You know, literally. But I don't know. You kind of just go with the flow. Like, if life comes and you move, then you move. I would never move to the country though.
No. Yeah. I want to be a country boy.
Nah.
I want to see, you know what I'm saying? I might wear that cowboy hat, have some boots on, you know what I'm saying? You're going to see me popping up.
And end up missing out there in a field or forest.
No, but that's what I'm going to say. A lot of people say, like, you don't start doing well until you move out of your hometown.
Yeah.
You ever seen that? Like,
yeah. I think that's a big... a lot of people stay where they're at because they're comfortable.
Yeah.
And the one thing that I've learned too is when you move in the uncomfortable, like, all blessings come. You know what I'm saying? So I believe I'm a big advocate for that.
So I was gonna touch on, man, what made you start your business?
For starters, man, so it's kind of deep. So for me, I've always wanted to be like an entrepreneur. I know it sounds corny and cliche, but I never wanted to work for anybody, and I know that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like only certain people know when they don't want to work for somebody, and there's some people that enjoy like
working the 9 to 5.
They enjoy taking direction. I hate that. So growing up, my dad, he had his own business. He had a printing business called All Star Printing in Wheaton. And when I was in college, I remember there was a statistic.
So you had the real office.
Yeah.
The Office, like the show?
Yeah, something like that.
That's dope.
Exactly. But there was a statistic that I learned when I was in school, and it was like, I don't know, don't quote me, but I think it's like 70 or 80% of people who grew up with a parent who was an entrepreneur, their kids will end up an entrepreneur. So when my dad passed a few years ago, I'm always like, man, how can I honor his name and keep his legacy still going? So I was like, man, like I could, at that time, I had a decent like little car. And I was like, man, it would be cool to, cause I was at a car wash at the time.
Yeah.
And I was seeing like how many people were coming in, and I'm like, man, this is a decent amount of money, and it's all cash. So I'm like, that's okay. And it kind of stuck to me there. And then I went to another hand wash, and I'm like, man, these places are like booming, like super booming. And I think I was on YouTube, and I was like hand car washes, like how to start a hand car wash. And then mobile detailing came up, and then I was like, okay, mobile detailing, that sounds kind of cool. And then like
those videos are satisfying.
They're satisfying.
It's just like cleaning.
Yeah,
just,
dog.
Yeah.
And it's like a whole like market for people like that too. It's crazy. So
make money off YouTube, man.
Oh,
doing videos.
Trust me, I'm headed that way. But yeah, bro, I was like, man, mobile detailing, okay. And then just kept doing my research on it. And then when the pandemic hit, I was like, okay, I'm bored. I was still at a sales job. Yeah. And I was like super bored and like super like I would probably say depressed, because I hated that job. It was well paying, but I hated it. So one day I was like, man, screw it. Like I'm gonna just put up like I'm gonna get a logo, and then I'm gonna name my business Thompson's Touch. Yeah. Because I felt like I got touched by my dad, so I wanted to be able to touch others. So I named it like Thompson's Touch, because it's something that's timeless. That name is timeless. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, let me put out an ad. I got my logo. I got my name. I put out an ad, and I had like, promise, I had like 70 messages within the first like 2 days. So I'm like, okay, like this could be something. You know what I'm saying? Dope. So then I had people like pulling up to my garage and just dropping their car off. And bro, I remember, because I was we were working from home, so I'm supposed to be on these calls, and I'm like, oh, I don't feel good, and I'm outside like washing somebody's car. Yeah. So yeah, man. Like, oh,
you're calling your job. Like,
oh yeah, I don't care, man. That's you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Straight up.
And you gotta take risks, man. Like how was it like taking that risk? Were you kind of like, you know,
bro?
Did you have my other question too? Did you have anybody like, I wouldn't do that. I don't think that's smart.
You always got people like that. Like so at the time I was in a relationship, but you know, like somebody at that time, the person was like, oh, you're like, because a lot of people, the thing is with this, like with the journey to like entrepreneurship, everybody's not gonna understand you or get you or see your vision. Only you can see your vision, because other people are gonna think that you're stupid, crazy, whatever. Yeah. And like time after time after time, I would get called like lazy, or like why are you not committing to, you know, this corporate job? Yeah. And it's like, bro, I don't want to commit to that, and that's not where my heart is at. That's not where my mind is at. None of that. And even with that job, like, it was so easy but hard for others, because sales is just about talking to people. Yeah. And each month, bro, like I would be at the top of I'm not even, you know, I don't lie, but I was at the top of the charts every month. You know what I'm saying? Making buku bucks, just sales. And I'm like, I could do this, but it's boring. Like, I don't want to do this. So I started my business, and I was like, man, like, why not take the risk on yourself? We're here for a super short amount of time, super short. And it's like, why not take the risk on yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, why not take... Bro, we have one life to live, dog. Why would you not take the one chance on yourself, bro? Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it, bro.
That's part of the reason why, man, it took me so long to start this podcast, bro. I was just worried. First of all, your boy, you know what I'm saying, is the type of person where I wasn't to my full potential. I'm still not to my full potential, to where I felt like I didn't believe in myself. Right. You know what I'm saying?
So right now you saying that?
Oh yeah, I'm good, bro. Right now I'm like, okay. There's like, you know what I'm saying? Right now, like, I want to do a lot, man. Yeah. Like right now, my main focus is a podcast and get it as big as I can, to where I can do what I love. Right. So right, even if I'm not making enough, as long as I'm making enough to support my family, I still, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. But that's the thing. You got to do what you got to do, and do what you want to do to enjoy life and also be happy. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of from working in corporate America, like the one thing that I see is like, bro, because I'm an observer. The one thing that my dad taught me is like to just like observe the room.
Yeah.
And
that's why I think I liked you, bro.
Yeah,
because
bro.
I'm the same type of person. Like I see how people move,
Exactly.
and then I'm like, okay, I see how you are, and then I kind of just peel away.
Yeah, and you peel away slowly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And respectfully, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, like my dad taught me, like, hey, be what did he say? Be quick to listen and slow to speak.
Yeah.
So like everywhere I go, bro, I'll go get something to eat. And I'll peep out the room before I go in there just in case somebody in there and they come in shooting, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing. But no, you got to be like that, bro, because it's, I don't know, bro. It's
you gotta have people around that have your best interest too, man.
Yeah, because if a lot of, and as I'm getting older, it is crazy because you start to see like people really do like envy you, bro, like, and you don't even know up until you like bring it up to somebody and they'll be like, man, I don't know, they might be, you know, envying you or jealous of you.
Yeah.
But the way that I am, because I'm so nice, I'm like, nah, that ain't no way they really like that. Like, there's no way.
Especially like the type of person that like how you are towards people, you know what I'm saying? Like how you treat people, you will never think that, like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
And it's like low key, bro, they hate it on the low.
Hate it.
They waiting for your downfall. They waiting for their turn.
Man,
and you know
to just
what I'm saying?
Up,
like,
to
it's
come
just
up, bro. And the other thing is too, like when people, like if you come from, and when I say hood, I mean like anywhere.
Yeah.
So like maybe they didn't make it from where you made it from, and you made it, so they're like, how did he make it?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I hate that, bro. I
tell my fiance all the time, I'm like, because I know it's gonna get somewhere, the podcast. So I'm putting in work. I'm consistent.
Facts.
So it's like,
and you're confident with it.
Yeah.
Like no, real talk.
Yeah.
I don't BS, brother. No, you're confident with it, bro, and I like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because for me, I would have been like,
hi guys.
Hi, do you
back with another episode?
Exactly, bro. No, you're confident with it, so I respect that.
But no, like I tell my fiance, I'm like, man, when this gets to a certain level, people are gonna drop.
Yeah.
There's people that are going to feel some type of way, and I'm gonna have to, you know what I mean? And it is what it is, because honestly, I tell my fiance, man, I tell her all the time, as long as I got you and my kid and I got one in the way, that's all I need.
You good?
Like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I got my family. You know what I'm saying? I got my girl.
You gotta value that.
Yeah. And but yeah, man, it's just crazy like how far you came. I never thought that you know, start a business, and
I never thought that I'd be sitting on Little Angels podcast.
I know, right? That's crazy.
That's what's up, though, bro. That's what's up.
I feel like something had to give, though, man, because like I was always the type of person that would try to make people laugh to make myself comfortable.
Yeah.
But like now I'm just like, I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm more like, I'm gonna just be me at the end of the day. And I just felt like that's the best remedy to be yourself.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people don't know themselves, so it's hard for them to be happy. Yeah. And what did 50 Cent say? Like, a lot of people mistake your cockiness for arrogance.
Yeah.
For cockiness for arrogance. So it's like, or no, wait, what is it? I forgot what it is.
I don't know, bro.
Mistake my cockiness for arrogance. I forgot. But basically what it's saying is like, man, like when you know yourself and you're happy with yourself and you're confident, don't mistake my confidence for arrogance. That's what he said.
There you go. Yeah.
When you're confident in yourself, a lot of people envy that too, because they're like, I'm not like that. Yeah. Why can't I be, why can't I have confidence and stuff like that?
But hey, you know what? You can.
You can be like, you know what
that.
I'm saying? You got to put in the time, though.
Yeah,
you know what
work
I'm saying?
on yourself, man. This is why I want to do the podcast. I don't want people to be like how I was. You know what I'm saying?
No, and I feel like we've always, everybody's been there, like where you're not confident in yourself. You're down. The down moments are always there. Yeah. But I feel like if you just accept that you are like a flawed individual and it is what it is, keep rocking with it. Like, but you do got to be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
When anybody asks me, "Oh, who are you?" Prentice, I ain't messed up. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? I'm still moving though.
Hey, I'm working on myself, big dog.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still moving, cuz. So nah, but you know, you just got to keep it real with yourself.
So I was gonna ask, man, what would you tell somebody that's either trying to start a business, maybe not in particular of the detailing? What would you tell them to like? I
would say, because for me, I tend to jump into things, and then when ish hits the fan,
yeah,
I kind of just be like, dang, I done messed up, and I wasted some time. But probably just research. Do some research and make sure you make sure that you're creative in what you're doing and like and that you innovate. So like, just make it different. You got to make sure that you stand out differently than anybody else that's in your market, and just work hard too. You know what I'm saying? Because there are days where I'm like, man, I'm lazy.
Yeah.
Or like, man, I don't know if I want to do this. Or
that's the difference between like I guess being an entrepreneur and having your business is that you gotta work, man. You gotta work, bro.
I'd be like,
because it's on you at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like when when I first started and I had like those 70 messages, I'm like, bro, like I don't even know how to respond to all these people. So I'm like, but I see the potential in it. Yeah. So even now, like there's time that I miss certain messages because I'm getting like a lot of messages flowing in.
Yeah.
But you just gotta prioritize and like build your team. So that's another thing is like make sure you have like a decent team and a decent like a team, a decent team around you. Yeah. And make sure, like I said, like don't be lazy with it and make sure you have like a work-life balance because that's what a lot of people lack, and I noticed that. And when you don't have a work-life balance, it shows not only on you but it shows to like your customers and you know.
Where you coming to work and you're like,
yeah, bro, like you ain't gotta be putting in 20 hours and sleep. You know, it's 24 hours in a day. Like at least get a couple hours of sleep. You know.
Yeah. I was gonna ask, man. To the personal training I was gonna say like how important is fitness in
just like to me or just in general?
I'll say to you and to general.
So to me, fitness is super important because I grew up playing sports. I grew up playing soccer and basketball.
You was like Messi? He was out there.
Bro, I was out there like the chocolate Cristiano Ronaldo. No, but yeah, I mean, just playing sports, and I've always been like super competitive with everything that I do.
Yeah.
So fitness is a huge part of my life just because the other thing is too, like I'm not a person that stresses too much. I stress from time to time, but I usually let all my stress out at the gym. So for me, it eases stress. I'm not tense at all. Like I really never wake up angry or upset or anything like that. And yeah, man, like, and even being at the gym, there's so many like life goals that gets taken away from being at the gym. Like you might go into the gym one week and be able to hit 225 on the bench for like 5 times. And then the next week, maybe you can only hit it 3 times. So you're like, man, let me humble myself because I'm tripping right now.
There's a lot of ego lifters too, man.
Lifters, yeah, bro.
That's probably one of the reasons why it's hard to like when you're say like for someone like you've been kind of fit your whole life. Mm-hmm. So it's like for someone like me, I've kind of been chubby. So like you go into the gym, you're kind of like you're in the gym and you're like, what do I do? Like, you know what I mean?
But that's another thing too, because there's another avenue of that is like structure too. Like you got to be structured when you go into the gym, and track your goals. Like be organized. The same way that you would be at a job is the same way that you should be at the gym. Yeah. Just so you know, like what it is that you're walking into. I just feel like if you are organized and goal oriented, your progress will show through your body as well. You get what I'm saying? And man, like there's so many different like quotes and stuff that I've seen and podcasts that I've seen of like people, if you're happy with your body, even if you are chubby, who cares? Like if you're happy with your body and you know what I'm saying, like that's cool. Like you're happy with it. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be comfortable within you. Don't focus or worry, because a lot of people that are fit, they're like, bro, like these like bodybuilders be like depressed, bro.
No,
like messed up, dog. And it's like and then you got chubby people who are like super happy and confident within themselves. That speaks a lot.
Yeah, I feel like I wasn't happy with myself. I'm still like not where I want to be, obviously, but like you said, it's like how you feel. If you're happy with yourself, then it is what it is. But nah, I was like, bro, my goal. You know, the UFC fighter Michael Chandler.
Yeah.
That's my goal.
Be like that. Okay,
because he's like about my height. Put in
that time. Yeah.
So like I literally, this is crazy. I know this is weird, but I got his photo of him on my phone, and I'm like, I'm gonna get one day.
No, they who I think it was, I forgot who it was, but they mentioned like, and I did this. So there's a bodybuilder, Mike Rashid, and you're supposed to like some people put a picture on the wall. I don't have a picture on the wall, first off. Yeah. But I have
go into your bathroom and just
like,
see what?
No, but I have a picture of him too, right? And I'm like, this is how I want to look. So when you have that picture and like you have the map right there, you kind of like, all you need to do is focus on that body type that you want to get to, and then do your regular workouts, but also do workouts that'll kind of make you look like that person. And then basically you sculpt your body out like that. That's what some people do. That's what I've done. Because we kind of have like the similar physique. We have this similar physique. So I base my workouts based off of his looks.
So you say like find somebody your height, kind of like your same. Yeah,
or just like the same physique, and then you kind of just scope it out, you know, from there.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's great. I mean, like, you're speaking to me too about that, because it's like I'm in a process of. This is how I look at it, man. Like I always this is like the 5th time I said this, but when I had my kid, it was like that was the thing that like kind of sparked. Because I'm like, I'm not doing what I want to do, which is a podcast.
Right.
I'm not where I want to be with my fitness. Got to change it.
Yeah.
I gotta stop eating out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your boy slip up, man. You know what I'm saying?
We all slip up.
You know what I'm saying? B-dubs be fire. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, have you heard of Ocho versus Science?
No, what's that?
Look into it, bro. Look into it.
All right, I got you.
It's basically, do you know Chad Ochocinco, the football player?
Yeah.
Look into it, bro. Yeah. he suggests to eat McDonald's over like healthy food, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
But he probably has to like work out.
Yeah, you still working out. You know what I'm saying? But basically what he's saying is you can eat. I mean, you can.
You can eat whatever you want. It's a calorie deficit, right?
Right. But I'm just saying, eat what you want to eat, but go to the gym.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know about that. You got to look into that.
Look.
Because,
hear me out, bro. Hear me out. These athletes, there's certain athletes that.
Yeah, but those people are built like that, bro.
No, hear me out. They stay to a strict diet.
Yeah.
And they still get injured. And then you got some that, like Ochocinco, eats McDonald's, does what he does, whatever.
That's genetics, though, bro.
And
that's Ochocinco, though.
No,
that boy
that's P2. You know what I'm saying? I'm built like that.
Genetics. Don't listen to this guy. You gotta have that.
You gotta have genetics, man. Eat what you want to eat. Okay. Subscribe.
Make sure you're at the gym for 2 hours though. You gotta
30 minutes. 30 minutes.
Oh man. So what are some tips like would you give people on health, like trying to eat better or whatever?
Structure.
Yeah.
I'd be lying if I said I eat good all the time, because I don't.
Yeah.
I probably eat out like twice a week, maybe 3 times. Might be even 4 or 5. No, but structure. And unless you're like bodybuilding or preparing for like a show or something like that, I don't see the need in like the unseasoned food, and like you got ground beef that looks like dirt, bro.
Yeah.
Like white rice that has no butter or salt.
Oh,
like,
man, dude.
all water. Dog. I mean, water's fine, but you know what I'm saying? I like Coca-Cola, so, Squirt too, But you got to eat what you want to eat, and eat it in moderation, and just structure out your meals and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm no professional, but like my girlfriend now, she does competing and all that, and I've seen like
bodybuilding.
Yeah. Well, she did a couple of shows, and it's all about just structure. You know what I'm saying, and making it to the gym. Like, you have to go to the gym if that's something that you are wanting to do. If you want to change your body, like, the easy part is going to the gym. The hard part is the dieting. Yeah. So it's all about structure, bro.
The gym, I love it, man. You go in there, you zone in.
You in the zone. You put your music on, podcast, whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Take a little pre-workout, you know what I'm saying? You feel like the Hawk, you know what I'm saying?
And then you put on the Angels podcast.
There you go. Last Sunday. You need to listen to it.
Last Sunday. You put on last Sunday, and then you get in the zone.
Then you get in the zone, and then you're learning about fitness while you working out.
Bang, bow, boom. Just like that.
Oh, man, no, but, yeah, so, I don't know what else to get into.
I mean, we could just have a conversation if you want to.
Man, so I was going to ask you, because how important is, as a male, how important it is to have value in your life, to bring value to yourself?
How important is it to you?
It's very important.
How so?
I just feel like if a man, like, if I'm out here just not doing nothing,
right,
I feel like I'm not bringing anything
to the table.
Yeah.
Okay. And no, I agree with that. And what?
And I was gonna say, like, I've been in a, like, man, I was at my grandma's crib.
Yeah, I do.
You know what I'm saying? I was jumping house to house. Granted, I got this place, pretty decent. The place I'm going to, I'm gonna get it for a pretty decent. Like, so it's like I'm been blessed. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I feel like I didn't realize the importance of having value to yourself, because I feel like a lot of times we waste our time on doing nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it's all about like finding yourself too, like, cause like, bro, I'm same with me too. Like, when I was living back at my mom's house, like, man, what, like 2016 or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was sleeping on an air mattress. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
And then I, like, going from job to job and job, and you're like, man, what am I doing? But then it's also like, it's all a part of the process.
Yeah.
Now, for certain people, they might not get out of that. You know what I'm saying? They might just stick and stay where they're at.
I feel like those are the people that those are the ones that be hating.
Yeah, because they don't have enough motivation to get up and move around and make things happen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you and I are the same. Like, we make things happen.
Yeah.
Like, we can only sit around for so long and up until we're like, man.
But I feel like I've been that guy that's been sitting around for a long time.
Bro, I've been doing the same thing, G. Like, it's a part of the process, dog. No, yeah. A lot of people be out here doing the exact same thing. Don't get it twisted.
That's true.
Don't get it twisted. I mean, it's a part of the process, bro. I literally, even now, bro, I know I can. It could be a lot better, but I still, there's times where I just sit around like for days.
Oh yeah.
But I'm still, like, I guess how my mind works is like, I'm like always thinking about like the next thing to do and the next plan, and I have like so much on my mind that I just have to sit down.
My fiance, she gets so mad at me, bro, because I be drawled in, and when I'm working on something, I'm drawled in, and
I can't talk to anybody.
No, dude, and she's talking to me, and I'm like, yeah, and I'm like editing a video or I'm working on something. You know what I mean?
You gotta lock in.
Yeah,
you gotta lock in.
And I told her, I was like, I'm gonna need a space, man.
Yeah,
find
you need a creative space.
Yeah.
No, for sure. Like, and that's one thing that I learned being in the pandemic too, and working corporate, and at home I started off working like at my desk, or not my desk, at my kitchen table.
Yeah.
I'm like, but I can't, like, this is bad. Like, I'm just bored. Like, I get up, come to where I eat and then work. So, and I had a whole, I have my whole like office space, and I never turned it into anything. And then one day I was like, man, I gotta go in. Like, I gotta buy a computer chair. Then I also gotta buy a desk. Yeah. And I did that, and when you just sit yourself down for like a certain amount of hours, you just your focus. That's your space. You keep it clean, decorate it the way that you want to decorate it. Yeah. And it's a place where you just go in and kind of just zone out and vibe out.
And that's what I'm working on, man. I'm trying to get a studio for the podcast. I want a designated spot for the podcast.
But that could also be in your crib too.
That's what I'm going to do with the place I'm moving to. I'm going to have like a spot for it. But eventually, man, it's because my goal, man, I want to make enough money off the podcast where I can sell merch, where I'm making money off merch. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like, that's my goal. So, like, I'm trying to map.
But that's doable, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not undoable, because you're saying it as if, like, I want to maybe, this is the goal. Like,
possibly,
no, it's very doable, dog. You just have to, got to put in the work and believe it. I'm not even trying to sound corny or cliche, but you do have to, I just envision it, bro. You gotta envision it.
I feel like it's a little bit more harder for me just because I got a fam. So it's like,
no, bro. Everybody says that. I do not understand.
I know, bro, my fiance gets mad at me. She's like, "What?"
Nah, dog. You have a family, so with that being said, that should be like your
push.
Bro.
Yeah.
That should like boom right here in the back of your dome piece.
It is,
and keep it moving. Because the thing is, what we do now, and like how we live now, it might not even be for you. It might be for your son or your daughter, whatever. So maybe this is something that let's just say that it fails. Maybe it's something that fails, but.
We got two phones?
Nah, one for the plug. No, I'm just playing. No, it's one's for my business.
Dang, my boy out here. You see, he got two phones. That's how you know it's serious, man. He got two phones, man.
Money. No, I'm just playing. I be late on my bills. No, I'm just playing. No, but you. What was I saying? Dang, I forgot.
My bad. You were saying that you got to keep it in the back of your mind.
No, you got to. Yeah, and a lot. That's what I was gonna say.
Your family pass it down.
Yeah, a lot of people. Like don't understand about they don't understand like there's certain situations that we might be tested through or put through and that we may not ever understand, or we might understand it all the way up until maybe on our deathbed and we'll get it. And even with like working certain jobs and doing certain things and stepping out in certain areas, that it might not be for us, it might be for somebody that's looking to go that route, or maybe you might be opening somebody else's mind to what you're doing, but without you, that key piece, they might not ever get there. So that's what I'm saying. Like you just got to roll with the punches and go with it. Like it's not like you're investing $100,000, bro.
This is already bought. You know
my point, dog. Like, and all you have to do is invest time. Free.
Yeah.
Are you stupid? Yo, it's time.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I was telling my fiance. I'm like, I want to buy a better computer. I want to buy.
Do you write these things down?
No, I had a whiteboard before, but nah.
Let me tell you something. Let me give you
I had it's crazy. I had a planner book to where I could set time frames for myself. But
listen, you see how you got that right?
Yeah.
I swear to you. Write it down.
Yeah.
And I promise you that it'll come to, what is it called? Fruition?
She said fruition.
What is it?
Fruition. No, fruition.
Fruition.
See, I'm messing up too,
fruition.
Fruition.
Fruition. No, I'm just playing fruition. What is it?
Fruition. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, man. I'm confused.
It'll come in circle, okay? Like, what do you call that? I forgot. Jesus Christ. Help me, Lord Almighty. No, but you just have to it'll come in full circle. That's what I was trying to say.
There you go.
You have to write the stuff down that you want to accomplish. I promise you, I'm gonna tell you this exactly how it went. With my detailing business last bro, last year, this was 2021 this was 2020. 2020, like December. I wrote down everything. And also, like, I can't do what I do without God. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
No, real talk. I'm not being corny or anything that. But I wrote down everything. No cap. Like, I still have the journal.
Yeah.
I said I wanted I wanted Hispanic, like, workers. Yeah. Only because I feel like there's a divide between black and Hispanics. So where I live at in Berwyn, it's predominantly Hispanic. So yeah, I thought it would be dope to work with another Hispanic and kind of like bridge. Yeah. So then other people can see like, hey, like we can work together. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, part of the reason why I got you on is because it's Black History Month. So not just play. That's not the only reason.
BHM Black History Month. So no, but I'm
that's gonna shoot to the commercial. No,
he's so stupid.
He's like, I just want to say black-owned businesses.
Black-owned business. Nah, it's dumb. No, but I had that written down. I wanted like 2 like younger Hispanic kids, right? Yeah. This is just I'm writing this down in December, and I was like, I want a van. You know, God, please let me get a van. And
I seen the van, bro. Yeah, it's decked out.
It's dope. It's dope. Appreciate it. Yeah. And then also, it was like some other things too. Like June of 2021, I put out like a little post on, I want to say Nextdoor. Boom. I had one kid hit me up and he was like, yeah, like I'm down to do it, whatever. And then he bailed out on me and he was like, hey, I got a couple of buddies though that go to my school. They'll be willing to help instead of me. Yeah. 2 brothers. They come help me work, Hispanic. And I was like, dang, that's crazy. And then a couple months before that, I got my van. And I feel like it's, if you write it down and just manifest it, I know it sounds super corny. Bro, I wrote these things down. Everything off of that list came, bro, full circle. Even at work, when I was working my corporate job, I said I wanted to get promoted. I got promoted within like 3 to 4 months after I wrote that. Everything comes into full circle when you just write things down. You got to manifest it.
Do you just write like a list of what you want?
I'll put things that I want.
And then you just write it down.
And then as time goes on, you just check it off.
Oh, you just
check it off. That's it. And it's like, but also you do have to have somewhat. You don't have to be super deep. This is just for me. I don't know how it works for everybody else. I know some people are super detailed in an action plan on how to get there. Yeah. But sometimes you just got to get it out of your head, write it out, and then that next step to getting it out of your head and writing it out is actually for it to come. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. I write down everything now. Like, I just wrote down, like, I needed a new extractor for my business. Mm-hmm. And I found one off, Facebook Marketplace. It was an $800 extractor, and I got it for $400.
Let's go.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, you gotta write these things down, dog. You gotta write them down, bro. No, you just gotta write it down. That's it.
This thing over here falling.
You good?
What's going on here? Sorry, technical difficulties. Hey, this is part of the process. This is what he's talking about.
It's a part of the process. You just gotta trust it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, we're good. But no, man, that's real though. Like, cause I feel like I need to start doing that. I need more structure. I was telling my fiance.
Everybody does, though.
This is why I booked you. I booked you, and I got people booked all the way to April, bro.
I figured that too.
Because I was just
I was thinking that one yesterday when I was like, man, I know this dude probably got.
And I just started doing that from recently, bro.
That's smart though.
I wasn't doing that at all. I was just.
It's
hey, bro,
smart because you got structure because. You got structure because it allows you to have content all the time. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's smart that you got it like that.
Yeah, no, and I was like, because I was telling my fiance, I'm like, I can't be playing games. Like right now, I'm like, it's getting to, you know what kind of drew me to like do that is having that dude on that I was telling you about.
Was it the, have you put that out?
Not yet. It's going to drop. It'll drop soon.
He said it's gonna drop soon.
We're actually, I don't know if I'm recording two podcasts within the same week, just because I'm in the process of moving.
Because he got it like that.
Yeah, and this is what it's about. It's about structure, and I feel like I had this dude on, which, you know what I'm saying, it would already be out, Street Gospel, and I knew it was getting to a point where I'm like, if this guy's saying yeah, because he was saying that my it looks clean, like my stuff looks clean,
bro. When I was telling not inspired by Rio, no, I'm just playing, Mario, that I was like, no, was it Mario that I was telling? No, I don't think it was Mario. I think I was gonna tell him, but I forgot to talk to him. But I was like, man, your videos look super clean.
Yeah.
Like, you know what it was too, is that I was on Facebook and I was like, man, okay. Like, you know, I go through the reels and stuff and I was like, whose reel is this? Because certain crisp stuff draws me in. And I was like, oh, okay, boom. And I clicked it. I was like, this is Angel. I was like, okay. Like, it's super clean, bro.
Yeah.
Super clean.
And I shoot it off my iPhone. You know what I'm saying? I got an iPhone 12.
People are
They're sleeping.
Sleep, bro.
If you're this is what I was telling my
I got something about that too.
Yeah, I was
tell you.
I was telling my girl about it, bro. I'm like, we spend $1,000 on these phones, man, and we don't use them. We do not use them.
So I
use it, man.
Hey, so I was there's a guy that you should follow on Instagram, Wallow, right? He's from Philly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. $1 million worth of game. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Hey, he did a video, I want to say like 5 or 6 months ago, and he was saying, like, if you're gonna spend, like, you know, he had his phone out and he was like, this phone could bring you so much money if you use it the right way.
Yeah.
And I swear on everything that I love, after I saw that video, I was like, bro, like, hey, he's right?
Yeah.
So now, this is crazy too. So with my Instagram and Facebook business page, all of my videos are shot off there, right? Yeah. And I've had like a few videos that have like, and I'm not bragging, I'm just telling you because it leads to something, but they have like a million views, and then I've like as of like over like the last few months, I've been getting like crazy traction, like thousands of followers, not like friends, but like followers on my Facebook business page. And I'm like, man, like, why are people locked into what I'm posting? Like, I didn't understand it at all, not one bit. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. So in what are we in, February? About to be in March, but in December, I got a message from Facebook, and they were like, hey, we want to monetize you. And I was like, for what? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. I thought it was fake, bro.
Yeah.
And they're like, because of the traction that your business page has gotten, we want to basically, you know, monetize you, pay you. And I was like, okay. So they're like, you know, put in your not billing information, but your bank account, all that, routing number, all that. So I put it in, and I'm like, okay. And they're like, we're gonna pay you for every reel that you post, because that's all I post is reels.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. So whatever. Time goes on.
Hey, Facebook need to pay me a check, man.
Hey, pay my boy a check,
man. What's up with
Meta? Facebook Meta.
Yeah,
you know
what's up with
Meta.
the checks, man? Come on,
man.
Mark. How you say his last name? I don't know.
Hey,
Mark.
he sold the joint.
Yeah. Whoever owns it, man.
Yeah.
All right?
Hey, so I'm like, man, I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, okay, cool. So put in everything, and recently I had this video of me like cleaning a tire. It got like, the reach was like 1 million, like 1.2 million or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then I looked at what I made for last month. I made like $2,000.
Yeah.
Not doing anything, just Facebook Reels only.
Wow.
And I'm like, it's crazy because I started doing the Reels, and I was going to do the Reels anyway, but it really clicked for me. Like, if you are going to invest in $1,000 phone, because I'm big on like technology and gadgets and stuff.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna invest in something like that, make use of it. Like,
Yeah.
don't just use it because you got the new iPhone. Like, make money from it as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
So,
real, man. I mean, it's real. Like, I was telling my fiance, I'm thinking about using her phone and using my phone and set up two different angles and,
and switch them off. Yeah.
maybe not even
Transitions.
buying a camera.
Yeah.
Honestly, man. Eventually
yeah.
I will, but like,
Yeah, right now,
yeah,
just use
right-
what you got. You got to
Yeah.
use what you got. That's also what I believe makes certain people different from the other person. Is
Yeah.
like, if you can use what you got right now, it's just like this too. Like, coming from the
well,
Midwest.
it's consumerism. That's what it really
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah.
It's just
But even
I
like
want-
this, like, think about it like this. Like, anybody that comes from like Chicago or the Midwest,
Yeah.
if we go anywhere else, we can make it in out here. It's a lot of people can't make it out in like within this 30-mile radius from here to Chicago. A lot of
Yeah.
people can't make it from out here.
No.
My thing is, if you take the Chicago hustle, the Illinois hustle, the Midwest hustle, and go elsewhere, we can make it anywhere.
Texas, here I
Same thing.
come, baby.
Exactly. That's lightweight too.
Yeah, that's where I want to go, Texas.
Texas?
That's the goal, man.
Yeah.
Texas or Tennessee. I want to go towards the country, man.
For what? It ain't nothing out there, dog.
I don't know, man. It's just the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone.
Quiet?
It's quiet.
Okay.
You know, I feel like more people are. I feel
You
like.
gonna have dogs?
Yeah, bro.
Okay,
I'm about to have.
All
You know
right.
what I'm saying? I'm about to have-
Doberman?
Now I'm gonna give me a little pit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's the
Couple
Hispanic
pits.
side of me. I gotta have me
Pit.
a pit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I feel that. That's
No,
cool.
but no, it's real, man. Like, it's real because a lot of times I feel like we get caught up in trying to get the next thing. It's
Yeah.
like you said, just use what you got and eventually it'll come. And that's what I'm kind of just like doing right now. I'm just, let me use what I got. It looks clean. I'm doing good, you know. And I said this before. I edit everything off my phone.
Bro, me too.
Everything. Yeah, bro.
Everything.
So-
Transitions, all
Yeah,
that, bro.
bro.
Everything is off the phone.
I'm not even to the limit to where I can be. Because
Right.
eventually I wanna be. You know what I'm saying. I'm trying to get a laptop. I'm trying to make it,
Super official.
official.
Yeah.
But where it is right now, I mean, this is pretty solid.
But
you know
that's
what I mean?
okay, though. I mean, this does what you needed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The views come. The people are going to come. The people are going to look. The people are going to see. I think it's important to focus on content that is like useful
Yeah.
and that is also like meaningful. Because without that, you won't pull in anybody. Because I always live by like the motto, real recognize real. So
Yeah.
people recognize that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, there's it's a reason why I saw your video. Bro, I swear I'm not being corny, dog.
Yeah.
I literally was like, that looks clean. Let me click on it. And I clicked on it and I was like, I was like, yo, that's crazy. This is Angel. Okay.
Hey, that's what's up.
Hey, I promise. And I'm like, man.
I
thought you had like a whole like
team.
team setup, basement.
Oh man, I do
like,
everything by myself, man.
studio, all
Yeah.
that. And this is dope. I like
Yeah,
it.
no, I appreciate that. I was gonna say too, it's like you said, real recognize real. I haven't talked to this man in about 5 years.
Yeah, yo, it's been like 5 years, dog.
And like we're
5
chopping
years.
it up, and it's smooth. It's probably one of the cleanest podcasts I've done.
No,
Like,
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
dog. It's just,
And
yeah.
It's just crazy because it's like you said, it's real recognize real. People that are moving towards the same thing in life, they get that genuine vibe. Like, all right, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, right,
You know what I
right.
mean? Versus somebody that's not doing that. They're like, why would you do that? That is
Yeah.
not smart.
That's not
You know,
smart,
You
or
know, you're
like,
wasting your time.
you're wasting your time, yeah.
So it's like, it's different. It's different when you have people that are chasing a dream, and it might not be the same dream exactly.
No.
But it's like, you know
But
what I mean?
it's still like it comes down to like the hustle, quality, and like like how I think too, like it's easier for people to connect when they have like certain similar like backgrounds to like coming up. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's one of the big things too. Real quick, I wanted to ask you too.
Yeah.
You plan on traveling at all?
Yeah, I want to, man. I honestly, man,
Are you Mexican or Puerto Rican?
I'm Puerto Rican and Mexican. I'm both, you know what I'm saying?
tú
Ya tú
sabes.
sabes.
Yeah.
You know what I say.
Stupid.
Nah, I don't even know Spanish that well, bro. I work with like where I work
They
right
call
now.
you no sabes, right?
Yeah, they say no sabes. They say way.
Stupid.
No, but man, oh yeah, do I want to travel?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I want to travel, dude. Honestly, the only place I've ever been of recently was Arizona, and that was to see my fiance's family.
Dang.
I don't go, bro. I don't honestly, man.
Got to,
I
dog.
don't got no funds, dog. I got a family, bro. Like it's tough. A lot of people don't see. Like
I feel
it's
that.
tough.
What makes it tough though?
Right now, it's tough because this is how I look at it, man. Like as a man, honestly, I feel like a man is supposed to have a family. We're meant to be fathers.
No, for sure.
And a father is to provide.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's like my fiance, she wants to be a stay-at-home mom. That and I told her, if that's what makes you happy, that's what I'm gonna try to do for you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I feel like it's the best way for her to, be with her family, be with the kids while I'm out there grinding and making sure they're good.
Right.
So like right now, my priority is making sure that my fiance's happy, making sure that my kids have food and clothes and they have a roof over their head. And then honestly, it's to grow the podcast to where I can make enough money off of it to support them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, for me, it's tough because like I couldn't do any of this stuff like before, but like now I'm in the process of doing it. So it's like I'm pushing myself every day. So it's like, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's different for me. It's like, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? It's like on my shoulders, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's different. I got to carry it. I got to go to work. I got to do the podcast because this is what I want to do.
This is what you want to do.
It's different. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you doing better than me. I ain't gonna lie, man, because sometimes, yeah, man, like, it gets, not that it gets rough, but it's like, it's also like,
I feel like it's simpler.
I complain a little bit, but I'm like, dude, you got a whole family. You know what I'm saying? So I can't complain. Like,
and that's what I tell, like, if I can give anybody advice, like somebody that's young, like 18, 19, 20, work on what you want to do, man, while you're young. And then when you have a family,
relationships alone.
Yeah, man. And then when you do get a relationship, you want to make that girl your wife, you're set. You have what you're doing, what you love. You're already, that's how
and you know who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of like younger kids, y'all jump into stuff and
another thing too, you tell them something and they don't want to listen.
Bro,
because they think they know everything,
dog.
bro.
Hey, let me tell you,
they think they have it figured out. It's like, take gems for people that been here longer than you.
You ain't, yeah, bro.
You know what? You know one thing that I always done.
What?
Every job I've ever worked at, bro.
You meet somebody older and and you connect with them. Yeah, you get the gems from them. Yeah, I do the same thing
every time, bro. Soak it in, man. I don't know why. I've never been the type of person to be like, oh, I got it all figured out. I just never been
that. Yeah,
never been. I always been like, hey, man, what do you think about this situation?
Yeah. Because somebody older, somebody is more wiser. That's common sense to us, though.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, it's like
I know better. I know what I'm doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing. I don't need help.
Yeah.
To me, it's
seek help,
foolish,
man.
bro.
This is what it's made. This is what it's made for, man. It's like God made people to get as people to communicate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To get knowledge from other people, and there's a reason why there's people that are older than you. You know what I'm saying?
And it also goes back to like the point I made about like whoever it is. Let's say Francisco. You know what I'm saying? He's 60. He's been through life. He's been through shambles, dog.
Yeah.
But maybe he went through all that to like connect and talk to that one person, you, right?
Exactly.
That's maybe headed that way, but he can steer you off to go back the other good way.
Francisco had a divorce. He, you know what I'm saying?
All that.
His kid's gone. He's addicted to drugs. I'm just
this man, I'm like, oh.
He's like, Francisco had a whole backstory.
No, papi. Man.
Don't do that. I'm telling you. Listen, you got to love her, okay?
Man. Straight up.
Nah, but it's real, man. And I mean, this is what it's about. It's like, I want to encourage those people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just like,
for sure.
Because not a lot of people have had that. And if they did, it's not the best encouragement. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Some people can steer you wrong, man. They can tell you one thing and you just think you're like, yeah, that makes sense. And then you're sitting there, and then you're 30 and you're like, why did I listen to that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you know what? I think it's right here because it's not under. Is it supposed to hook under?
It's more. My bad, guys.
I think that's why. Yeah, there you go.
I had it in all the way. I don't know what. My bad.
Nah, you good.
It is what it is, guys. This is what it is. You get the authenticity. This is authenticity, okay? Because I could cut it out. I could cut this out, but I'm not. I'm not gonna cut it out.
We're gonna keep it smooth.
No, but yeah, man. So I feel like it's what it's about, man. And sometimes you'll tell somebody something, or you'll have a conversation with somebody and try to help them, and they just.
This might be because my girlfriend told me, she was like, you shouldn't be like that, but I don't know if I'm growing out of it, but I'm also I still feel like I should feel this way. Is like, because I heard it off of a sermon like a long time ago, but you can only tell somebody something so many times up until it's a waste of like my time. Now I'm like I've told you respectfully too. Like I'm dropping you gems, dog. Hey, bro, like
boo boo boo.
Maybe.
Hey, round of applause, man. Come on, man. My boy out here, man. Boy Prentice, man.
Hey, but I'm saying like
from afar, I knew this one was gonna be fire. I don't know why. I was telling my fiance before I came home, I'm excited. I feel like when I first met you, I knew that.
No,
how you were. Like it was like
both goofy, cool. You know?
It was just man, this is the type of dude that, you know what I'm saying? Like so
my boy.
You're like the first person I thought of too. I was like, let me reach out to Prentice. You and I'm gonna get Tajon on too, because that's another dude.
Tajon would be good.
That's another dude that I kind of connected with.
You should have had all three of us.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, when I get him on, you come back.
We should all three. You know what we should do is you should do like 3 or 4 of us and you.
Yeah.
So like 3 of us, you, and have like a round table of like men talk.
That'd be dope.
On like work, relationships, life stuff.
I'm down. I'm down.
That'll be fire, dog.
I'm down. We'll get you, Tajon, and me.
Yeah.
And
I
gotta get a bigger table.
All you need is like a little round one. We don't need anything.
Yeah, I'm working on my setup at the new place, but yeah, for sure.
In Ottawa, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How far is that?
It's like an hour.
Yeah, you tripping, boy.
Hey, I'm paying people bread though if they come out. I'm gonna give them like 30, 35. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Just for the drive.
For the drive. That's solid. That's cool. That's cool.
Because that was one thing I'm worried about is now that I am moving out there, that I might not get people to come.
No, but if you compensate somebody though, like. Hey, I'll throw you gas or whatever.
Yeah.
That goes a long way.
That's what I'm going to do, so.
That goes a long way.
But, what were you saying?
I forgot.
Dang.
You be messing me up, dog.
Bro, you messing me up, dog.
Getting old out here. I'm 30, Jack. So my mind ain't working. No, I'm just playing. Man, I forgot. Oh, no, I think we were talking about people, was it steering people the wrong way?
Yes, people can steer you the wrong way. And then you were saying that your time is not when you're telling somebody.
I just feel like you can tell somebody so many different things, not even so many different things, but you could tell somebody, hey, like somebody will come to you and say, can you give me advice on this? Well, let me reverse real quick, because something that I've learned is like sometimes we should just listen and not give our unsolicited opinion. Yeah. But if somebody continuously comes to you and they're like, hey, I don't know what I should do. Boom. And you tell them, hey, like, okay, do this. Then they come back, hey, are you sure? I don't know what I should do. Okay, do this. Then it's like, boom, they come back again.
You're like, bro,
you're wasting my valuable time now.
Yeah.
My free minutes you're wasting, dog. And I'm not even being bogus.
This ain't payphone, man. I gotta pay for this time,
I'm trying to
man.
tell you, pay for the time and the gems, dog.
I'm only getting older, man. We gotta chop it up. I tell you once, tell you twice, and what is it? The third time?
Hey, boom.
You gotta pack your bags.
You gotta get out. I don't know where you're going, but you gotta
figure it out on your own, man.
Here. Real talk, bro. I'm saying, man. So I don't know. People gonna do what people gonna do at the end of the day.
Yeah, and process of knowing that you can't change everybody, and honestly the process of knowing that only God can change them, and that's really what it is.
That's
man.
huge, dog, because growing up, I like, not to be corny, but like a lot of people get into relationships and they're like, girls, I would say girls mostly, they're like, I can change. I can change him. I know he'll be better for me. Like, bro, you ain't changing Ryan.
Ryan's out here, man, talking to 10 other girls, man. I'm sorry,
bro.
Ryan's not the one for you, baby girl.
Ryan want to be in the streets, dog. Like, he don't want to be single, locked down. You know, he want to do him.
Yeah.
You know, so it's, I don't know. People got to understand, like, only God
everything's
can
quick
do that.
too, man. Relationships, like, you can just hit somebody up and get it like that,
and
it's tough, man.
It is tough.
It's tough to find somebody. I'm blessed that I got my fiance.
Yeah,
and I was like, yeah, this is.
I feel like that too. Like, when you know, you know what I'm saying. Like, the relationship that I'm in now, it's different than anything that I've ever been in. So I'm like, okay, like I haven't felt this, and I'm not even just saying that because I'm being corny.
My boy's in love.
I'm in love. No, but it's just,
and
like,
it's okay to be in love, though.
Oh yeah.
And
a lot of people, bro.
And that's what people be like, man, you know what I'm saying? I can't be in love. I ain't locked down.
Yeah,
and I'm
or like you're a sucker.
Yeah, like, oh, you really gonna let her? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My girls, this is crazy. I ask my girl every single time I'm doing something. I ask her. You know why? Because I respect her.
Yeah, you got.
So it's like, I'll like, somebody will say, hey, bro, can you come over here and do this? I ask her, hey, babe, I'm gonna go over here and do this. You know what I'm saying?
Do you
that
care?
works.
Yeah,
like,
that's respect.
And then other people would be like, oh, bro, you let her run you. You let her. No, it's about respect. It's about respecting.
But it be like those same dudes be doing what they want to do. You know what I'm saying?
And those are the ones that don't have a family. Those are the ones that out here
be
wilding.
in and out, wilding, dog. And they be like, man, you a sucker, dog.
And you can't relate to them.
I'm a sucker, dog. Yeah, I am.
They can't relate to you, man. They just can't.
Yeah.
And that's one thing you got to realize. Not everybody can relate to you, man. Not everybody's in your shoes.
Yeah, and you could be cool with these people, but you know, understand. From afar.
Yeah.
And understand, like, you guys might just have different values.
Yeah.
Like, I do value my relationships because they bring me something. I bring them something. If I'm down or something like that in life, and my partner helps me get to where I need to be or has been supporting me, I'm a sucker, dog. Like, you could call me all you want to.
Well, and it's like one of those things. It's like you could tell when somebody's for you or not.
Yeah,
like my girl's not here right now. She left to go to her mom's because she know I'm shooting a podcast.
Yeah.
She could be like, if she wasn't that type of person that supports me, she'd be like, I'm not going anywhere. Why do I gotta leave?
Yeah.
No, we got Elias here. You gotta do this. You know what I mean? But she's not like that because she sees the value and she believes in me.
Right.
So it's like, find somebody that believes in you, man, and it's okay. It's okay to be in a relationship. I feel like, man, it's just
it is like, and whoever it is that you're with, if they're not adding either value or making things easier for you, like that's not the person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or
and
calling you whenever you have to go do stuff. They're like, oh, what are you doing? You need to hurry up and come back home.
Yeah, man. Because the thing is, too, a lot of I feel like in relationships, some people get stagnant and they'll just stay because they're comfortable, or it's like, I'm gonna stay because I'm comfortable, or I'm cool with their family, or like I just don't want to get out because I don't want to hurt that person. But then it's also like, too, if the person that you're with, like, I don't know, bro, and then there's relation within that. There's also like, you could like, there's relationships where you just continuously argue, go back and forth. I feel like there's a misunderstanding. So then it's like, okay, maybe this person doesn't understand me, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But then there's somebody out there that will understand you, and the arguments just turn to middle ground.
You got to step back too. A lot of times we don't step back. Like
you got to analyze. You got to analyze. You got to analyze.
I'm a man. I'm gonna say I'm a man of person that would admit when they're wrong. I've always been like that. Like me and my girl.
It takes me a little bit. But I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know.
That's what I tell her. I'm like, look, give me some time.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm upset, and that's why I probably said what I said.
Yeah.
Give me some time, and then I'll come back, and I'm like, you know what? You're right. I should have never said that, or I should have never been like that towards you.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of times we don't get the reason why we argue is because we don't hear the other person out.
Yeah, and you know what? There's a so a while ago, I you know, whatever, I don't care. But I had a therapist because I when my dad passed, I not that I was depressed, but I kind of shut down, not knowing that I shut down.
Yeah.
So I got really bad at communicating, like not only like me, but just communicating my feelings. You know what I'm saying? And with that came, wait, what was I just saying? Dang.
Your dad passing away and that.
But what'd you say?
I was talking about giving yourself time to talk, not getting too quick to get mad.
No, it was something else.
That's what I said.
Dang, I just drew a blank, dog. That's crazy.
Oh, man. You've been having blanks all day.
That's crazy. I just drew a blank. Oh,
no,
man.
But you were upset, though. You were upset about your dad passing and you had to go to therapy. And
no, what did you say, though, before then? You were talking about something.
I was talking about, like, getting mad.
At what?
Getting mad, like, not giving yourself time to think about what you're gonna say before you say it, or
no,
I forgot now.
This dude here.
No, but hey, I can relate to that. My dad passed away like 2 years ago.
Oh,
in 2020. So
I do remember that.
It was honestly, man, it's like I tell my fiance, it's like sometimes I feel bad because I don't feel as bad as I feel like I should have, because me and my dad were tight, but also I felt like everything I'm driving myself and putting myself into, like the podcast, my family, I feel like this is what he would want me to do.
No,
you know
bro,
what I mean?
this I feel.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that I
it.
wasn't like I think about him every day.
Same.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And there's like situations where I wish I can call him and go back to him like, hey man, what do you think, whatever. And it's like, but also I owe it to him to move and make sure that I'm doing
what you need
what
to
I
do.
need to do.
Yeah. No, I definitely feel that, because same, bro. Like, I'm like, man, should I be like, you know, some days like I'll cry, you know,
same.
every now and then, but then it's also like I have like a drive, and like I'm like, man, I gotta, like, the days that I don't want to work, I'm like, yo, gotta do this, not only for my dad but for like my future generation, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, I think it's just important to also, and that goes along with what, you know, basically like being in tune with your feelings, because that's a whole nother subject. But it's like if you're real with yourself and say, hey, like, you know, I feel this day, like I feel bad this day, I feel down this day, I feel, you know, depressed this day, whatever it is, feel that, but then also keep it moving and remember like what the grind that you're doing is for. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of it, I think that is too, like, another reason why we're kind of on the same page too, because we've been through kind of the same stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And it's tough, man, because it's like one of those things is where you don't want to, because there's people in my family that are still struggling with it, you know, and I reach out to them and try to, you know, encourage them and be there for them. And I felt guilty because I was doing the podcast and I'm doing all this stuff. And
you're doing you. Yeah.
And then I talked to, I'm going to say my uncle about it, and he's like, no, like, you're doing good. Like, I'm proud of you. Like, keep doing what you're doing.
Right.
So it's like a lot of times, like, you know, I feel like a lot of times I'm doing this for my dad. So it's like, you know.
And to go along with that too, like, not even being bogus, but it's also like, man, like certain people deal, I get it, like death it hits everybody different.
Yeah.
But I do feel like if you continuously like just sit and like just soak yourself up with what happened, it like it's not gonna unhappen. You gotta kind of you gotta deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Take it to the head. You know, understand like it's life. Like I could go home right now and get into a car crash and die. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a part of it. I know that's extreme, but it's just a part of it. You just got to kind of roll with it. I think like it's important to you know, if you're...
I also feel like sometimes he's just like on a trip.
Huh?
Sometimes I feel like he's like on a trip somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
he's like, he's be back. He's in Florida.
He'll be back.
You know
Right. Yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that. I think it's important to also be like, man, I'm gonna do everything that I need to do, and you know,
and more
in that name too, in that person's name, you know. But yeah, bro.
But yeah, man. I think we wrap it up.
Yeah, we can wrap it up. We can wrap it up.
Hey, man. Episode 17. My boy right here. Round of applause, man. Honestly,
Super
probably
dope.
like one of my favorite ones, man.
Appreciate that. Hope you're not just saying that.
No.
You know
No. I say that every time, but
saying that, dog.
I say that every time, but
here
nah,
you go, man. See, no love, and it's Sunday.
Nah, I'm just playing. But hey, man, yeah, I really appreciate you taking the time to do this. Definitely gonna have to get you on again, bro.
No, we'll do it. We'll do it. I think we should do like a round table. That's what I was gonna say. You should have David on there too.
Yeah, I'm down.
What? Speaking of, real quick,
Yeah.
Where does he do it with you or not?
No, like right now he's like doing his business. And,
Okay.
And it was just like it was not like no hard feelings. It was kind of like it was more my thing.
Your thing, okay.
And he kind of like I needed him to kind of help me to do it, to be honest, because I didn't have the courage to do it.
Okay.
And it's like now I just like structured out.
Now it's easy.
Yeah,
I got you. It flows.
So,
I got you.
Well, yeah, shout out to David, man. Love you, bro. But yeah, man. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Appreciate it. Hey, follow me on Instagram.
I'm gonna put your plug at the bottom beforehand.
All right, Thompson's Touch Mobile Detailing. If you're in Chicago, suburbs, whatever, we'll come to you. We got you. Convenience.
There you go. I need a detail low key, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I got you for $2.50.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? $250.
Hey.
No, I'm just
wait,
playing.
what?
I'm just playing.
Hey, I should get a discount, bro.
I got you. You had me on the podcast. You know, it is what it is, baby.
No, but yeah, man. I appreciate you, bro. And
no worries.
All right. Peace, guys. See you guys on the next one.
Take it easy.